Hello, VIPKid teachers. So it's very rare for me to have a cancellation with a major course, but it just happened. So I have 30 minutes. So that's when I want to come to you and do the quick videos about the experiences while they're fresh on my mind. So I want to share with you today what happened. One of my students shared with me something that his family does and many families do around Chinese New Year. And I didn't know this before. I'm not fully, I don't, I've never been to China and I don't know a ton about Chinese culture, but I'm learning. I've been with VIPKid for over a year and I'm learning more and more each year, each month, each week, each day. So I just learned he said that 6 days before Chinese New Year, his mom likes to make food, special food for family. And he explained to me, and we went through this whole thing of figuring out what he was talking about. He said it's like a crab. So automatically I said lobster. And he said, I don't know. So we had to go through, and I said, and he told me how she cuts off the head and gets the water out and stuff. So I said, I think it's a lobster. But then he started saying more stuff, and I was like, maybe it's a shrimp. So we decided to draw and figure it out. And it was a lobster. He drew a lobster. So I was like, it's a lobster. But I'm letting you know that so that if your student ever has trouble explaining, what I like to do is to try to really get that word, that English word for them, because they know what they're talking about, obviously, but I want to know what they're talking about and let them express that to other Americans in an easy way with one word. So I learned that. And then he said many families do that. And he said that families will bring them like nuts, families will bring them. He was listing off all this food that families make or prepare and bring over a couple days before the Chinese New Year. So let me know below if any of your students have told you something like that, or if you already know you've been to China maybe you're aware of the Chinese culture. I think that's so neat. And the lesson was family ties. That's why we were talking about it. So it connects. I was telling him how much that is. I was like, that's so interesting, and I like that because it brings your family closer together. So I get excited. I learn from these students, just as much as they learn from me, hopefully. Happy teaching, and let me know below any Chinese New Year activities that you're learning about, anything that you're doing in your classroom to celebrate the year of the pig. Let me know below. Happy teaching.